1 second.
Hi guys.
Hi Erin. I'm Mariana. It's so good to meet you. Thanks so much for joining. I'm glad that you made it in.
I know. I'm sitting there like sweating.
Oh,
Okay, we are all in the room and ready to get started.
oh, wonderful. Okay, well, I would like to welcome everyone. I have just a couple of remarks to share to kick this off, and then introduce our panelists. The name of this event in particular is very intentional. So, especially what we hope you're going to get out of it. It's called Define Your Tomorrow. So, a chance to not only talk about where you are right now as undergraduate students, but imagining your future and connecting some of those dots in between for how you get there, right? So where do you want to go? We, of course, want students to have the opportunity to hear from different professionals in the field, right? To learn about careers in social work and criminal justice. But this particular event has a bit of a twist. So these are FAU alumni who were sitting in your shoes, exactly where you are now, and wondering, right, those questions of how to make decisions of what to major in and what they might do with their degree, or what they should be doing or taking advantage of as students. And so getting to hear from them about their experiences and advice they wish they would have known, right, when they were sitting right where you are now. We kind of phrase this as what would your career self tell your past college self. So we hope that this can indeed be a real conversation so that you can ask your questions and talk together with the people who have sat in your shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce some of those for us to learn about, and then we'll be breaking out into rooms for folks who really want to focus and have a conversation around a major in social work and those who want to focus around criminology and criminal justice. But I'm going to introduce everyone first together before we take that step. First, we have Officer Marissa Buchanan here with us. Marissa, if you want to wave, she graduated from FAU cum laude in 2017 with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. As a student, she participated in the Community Service Officer program on campus, where she worked closely with FAU police and helped students like you with incidents that did not require police assistance. In May 2018, Marissa graduated from Broward College Police Academy, class of 315, after which she spent more than 2 months field training in Coral Springs and then went on to become a police officer with the FAU Police Department, where she continues to work today. We also have Dr. Erin Veit here. Erin graduated from FAU in 2001. Did you see her wave? With a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and went on to receive her Juris Doctorate from the University of Miami School of Law. While studying at UM Law, she completed 2 legal internships, first at the District Attorney's Office in Staten Island, New York, and second as a certified legal intern for the Law Office of the Public Defender in Broward County. It was at the second internship where she fell in love with the work, ideals, and mission of public defenders. Throughout her career as an assistant public defender, she's handled various types of cases, including juvenile, felony, repeat offender court, and major crimes. She currently works in the homicide division, handling cases where the state of Florida seeks the death penalty. Dr. Veit has also been an adjunct professor for criminology and criminal justice here at FAU since 2015. Next, we have Jasmine Federick. Jasmine can wave. She is an alumni of FAU, graduating in 2012. She has her master's degree in social work.
It was actually 21.
Whoa, in 2021, I got it.
Yeah.
Which is also very exciting. So she's going to have a lot of fresh ideas right at the cusp. Her master's degree is in social work with a minor in criminal justice. So that's a wonderful overlap to have there, given our college composition. She currently works for a company called Elite DNA Therapy, where she serves child and young adult populations for individual and family therapy. Throughout her trajectory at FAU, during courses as well as her undergraduate and graduate school internships, she was really exposed to the reality that there is not a one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to working with people. And so she's developed and reflects so positively on the tools she learned to empower others in her work as a social worker, and is very committed to and walking beside others on their journey toward change. And we have Matthew Patterson. Matthew graduated from FAU summa cum laude in 2021 as well, with a bachelor's in social work, and is currently in our ending master's program. So he'll be able to offer multiple perspectives. He's completing his clinical internship at Broward House, a not-for-profit agency that provides treatment for substance use disorder and other services to people living with HIV. This work is very dear to Matthew because he's also an alumnus of that very same program. He is further the vice president of the collegiate recovery community at FAU and recently facilitated the first ever Narcan training and distribution on campus. Matthew is also a graduate of the 2020-2021 Collegiate Recovery Leader epidemic. I'll add personally that I met Matthew last week for the first time. He presented at a national conference for social work. And I believe I heard word on the street was he was invited after that presentation. Keep in mind that these are peer-reviewed, accepted presentations at a full-scale national conference. He was invited to speak at other universities. So it's going to be a pleasure to be able to hear from him as well. We are so glad to also we have our master's as social work student, but also two graduate students from CCJ who are joining us. Taylor Markovich is a current criminology and criminal justice graduate student. She's looking forward to graduating this semester and going on to work in law enforcement. And Amy Ritako is a current graduate student in CCJ who's excited to graduate in May 2022 and plans to apply to the police academy in hopes of becoming a police officer. So that's our folks. I would like to give them a huge welcome. And
Stand by. We lost our host. She'll be right back, I'm certain. While we wait on Dr. Colvin, if any of our students on the line would like to introduce themselves, we welcome that. Not to put you on the spot, you certainly don't have to. But if you would like to introduce yourself and tell us your major, happy to have you guys here.
What if your major isn't criminal justice? What if you're minoring in it?
That is totally fine. We're glad that you're here. And you'll have your choice to either join the social work or criminal justice room. So whichever one you'd like to join, that will be perfectly fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm going to give her one more minute. If she doesn't join, I guess I will. There she is, Dr. Colvin. We're glad to have you back.
oh, thank you. I don't know if I kept popping up or not, but I went through about 3 iterations of like whack-a-mole trying to get back in. So it sounds like y'all have instructions. Is everyone good for progressing to your rooms, or would you like me to confirm that? Okay.
They're not. If you'll start at the end of the, we got through Amy's welcome and then we lost you.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So where are we? Amy Ritako? Do we welcomed you? I hope appropriately and fully. Okay, good. So Amy's here. So that is the end of our panelists. So that worked out well for at least transitioning. So we're going to have all of our students who are interested in hearing more and having a conversation with our panelists from social work to join one room. And those who are interested in hearing from and having a conversation together with our panelists from CCJ to join another room. So if you are in person, so if you're there in the viewing room, if you are going to stay with CCJ, just stay put, don't move a muscle. You're all set, right? Get comfortable. If you are interested in joining the social work room, then you're going to go right next door. So you're going to just go out the door and into the next door. It's room 111, and it's directly next door to room 112. So there should be folks there that can help you if you have any questions or confirmations, but they're already up and running in that room. So they'll be able to join, you'll be able to join that conversation right from the beginning. If you are a virtual student, what I want you to do is we're going to see a screen pop up where you can join a breakout room. My guess is you're very familiar with this at this point in your virtual learning career. So when that screen pops up, you'll be able to select social work or criminal justice and just click on the room that you would like to join, and you can go right in and get started. If anybody has hiccups, if you don't see the screen pop up, sometimes you can click on the breakout room icon at the bottom and that'll prompt it for you. But if you have any other hiccups, then don't worry, stay put, and you should remain in the main room. And Catherine, who's been overseeing the tech, can hopefully get you put where you want to go. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to raise your hand and ask. And just before you go, it was such a pleasure to see all of you here. And again, a big thank you to our panelists. I hope it's a great event, a conversation, so on. And I can't wait to hear how it goes for everyone and what you get out of it. All right. Take care, everyone.
Just give me a hand raise if anybody needs help getting to their room. And Aaron and Marissa, you guys will all, and Taylor, all the panelists will also need to join their.
You'll join
their
your
room.
CCJ room. Yeah.
I don't see anything, like when I click breakout rooms, there's nothing there for me.
No worries. I'm gonna put you in.
I don't have the option to join criminal law and justice.
Okay, no worries. Hang on one second.
But I see it. I see social work and I see criminal justice, but I just can't join it.
So you want to go to criminal justice, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Adios. You're on your way.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes.
Okay. And Vaughn is present in the room. So
Okay, good.
yeah, nice job.
How many did we have?
We have one. This is counting the panelists. So let me see. We got, looks like one social work virtual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students in criminal justice.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. That's a full conversation, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I hope that I don't know if Segal would have to record in the room or not. Like, I don't know how that works.
I'm wondering that too. I'm going to mute myself and check YouTube really quick.
Okay, because that might be good to make sure in case it can be used. Yeah.
So it is not recording in the rooms. That is something I do not know how to do. So I may just end this and edit out this portion. But it's not really super helpful to have the recording without the breakout room stuff. You're muted, dear.
I wonder if you join the breakout room, if you can click record.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and do criminal justice. There's the
Yeah.
most in there, you think? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try that. I do not know how to join a room as the host.
Oh, you can click on breakout rooms and then
Don't see myself. I see.
I
Oh,
don't have
maybe
the
I can.
I don't have the options. You can join it.
Oh, here we go. I got
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
So it won't let me record the breakout sessions as part of this thing. You can record it as like an alternate file, but there, I think I'll just start doing it. I'm just going to stop the YouTube recording